Do you ever feel like you're losing control of things? Like you can't control anything around you and everything seems to be slipping away? Well, that's what I want to talk about in this video today. We're going to talk about control and what it means to you and what it means to me. Hello, if you're new here, I'm Jodie B and this is my Life's For You, Jodie B Life's For You channel. I like to go out walking and do a bit of reflection, talking really. I'm a qualified life coach, NLP practitioner, personal trainer and hypnotherapist. So I'm using my toolbox of knowledge and my weight loss journey, hence the reason I'm out walking, to help me reflect on my walks, and hopefully some things might resonate with you. Today I'm out on Danbury Hill, which is just behind me somewhere. It's the first time I've been here. It's not too far from me, but I've never been up and had a walk around it. So actually I need to start my Fitbit off. 1 second. That would have been a little bit out of my control if I'd have got back and forgotten to log it, because I need to log every walk or run, or if I'm on the treadmill, cross trainer, into my virtual miles. So that would have been disappointing. Do you ever feel like you want to control things, or things are slipping away and you just can't control them? Well, there's things we can't control, other people for one. Some people like to try in jobs and relationships. Yeah, one of the things that we definitely can't control is the weather. And today I was hoping it wouldn't rain, but it's starting to rain again now. So it's either I cancel my plans, don't do my walk, or I do my walk and maybe I'll get wet through the gate. What can we control then? So if we can't control things like the weather, we can't control people, and we can't always control situations. What we can control is how we react to the things we can't control. Like I was saying, it's raining now, and I can't control the rain, I can't control this mud. But what I can control is the fact I want to walk up here to see what's at the top of this hill. What an absolutely beautiful view from up here. So I'm now stood under a tree just in case it does rain again. Yeah, so it is beautiful up here. Danbury Hill, never been. It's got a fort up the top of the hill somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to see that, so I've never been here. But yeah, it's really nice, and actually letting go of control and not being worried about the rain, not being worried about what's here, just going into the unknown, sometimes brings you to beautiful places. And I think trying to have too much control on things can be quite stressful, because there's not much wiggle room for things to change or move. So how do you feel about control? Do you like controlling everything? When I was a single parent with two beautiful girls, I used to have a lot of control because I had their welfare in mind, and as they got older I had to loosen that control because I had to allow them to grow up. Many of you will understand what I mean by that, and how much control do you let go of, how much do you let them do, and then you find out from trial and error, don't you? And that's the same with any control really, you just let it go. And I saw a bird of prey up here as well. I'll put that in here. It's also knowing about what to let go of. You know, like talking about the children scenario as they're growing up. Knowing when to let go is really important. If you've initially tried to control a situation and you're then realising that you can't control it anymore, and allowing yourself to let go, because it doesn't mean you failed. Letting go is good for your mental health and stress and your physical body too, because it's all interlinked. So we can control our thoughts and the meaning we give to them, our boundaries, what we will allow, what we'll take in, what we'll give out, how we respond to things, and what we do next. And it's starting to rain again, which I have no control over. I have no control over where I'm actually going, apart from I have Google Maps, but it's not actually, the roads don't look the same, so I am walking in mud, which I was planning not to. And I can't find much at the moment apart from this. We can also control where we actually put our attention, where we want to focus, and what we want to focus on. So I keep hearing like noises. I think it's just wildlife. Yeah, where we want to focus, what we want to focus on, and what we do with that. Let's say, for example, you're organising a wedding and everything is written down, planned and ready to put into practice. Then you add people into the mix who also have an interest in the wedding and also have their own ideas, even though it's you that's organising it. What level of control do you have then? Do you want to control the whole thing? Do you let some people do certain parts of it? Do you let things go? What meaning do you give to that when other people try and take control over the wedding? How do you feel? What response do you give? Where's your boundaries? What's your next steps? This is a lovely place, but the weather is starting to get worse. And I think I'm going to start heading back. Saying all that, there are times when control is good. When you're controlling your eating habits, your exercise, your sleep, all your healthy habits. When you're controlling what time you get up, what time you go to work or do your daily role, whatever that may be. So having a control over your life and a control over your finances as well. There are times when it's really good to have control. It's not about losing control. It's about not over-controlling, not having too much, not letting it rule, not letting it run your life. It's about loosening the grip. If this resonates with you, or you have any stories or anything that you'd like to add, please do in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to hear more from me, I have a community. There's a link in the description if you want to head over to my community, and where you get more coaching series from me. And eventually it's brand new, and eventually I'm going to be building it up into a big community so we can all help each other. If you look at the bigger picture, most of us are controlled in one way or another, be that government or higher, but it's what we do about it. Sometimes we can't do anything about it. We just have to focus on what's important to us, our own little worlds, focus on the important things, and don't worry about the big things that you just have no control over. So what's controlling you? What are you in control of? What are you not in control of? What would you like to be in control of more than you already are? Have a think about that. Because if I think about it, I like coming into the unknown. So, and I don't mind the rain, but I have to keep wiping the lens. Yes, you can't control everything, and coming into the unknown and adventuring out is fun. So for me, I like to control the idea of making choices, and what I mean by that is exploring all options with any decision and then choosing the best one for me out of all them options. Then when I've got the best decision for me, I want to control that to make it happen. Now, rather than control people, control situations and scenarios, I control me and what I do, my responses, my actions to make that happen. if things change, then I look at it again and think, right, what do I need to do now, because things have changed? How am I going to respond to this? And then I'm choosing to control my responses, control myself, how I react. And then if it doesn't work out, at least I know I've tried my hardest. I do find that it's much easier to have a positive attitude about things you can't control and when things go wrong, because then you are in a roundabout way controlling things, because you're controlling yourself and your life and choosing to have that positive attitude. Oh look, the sun's come out again. Every time I come out when it's raining, the sun comes out. We've actually got a rainbow. And I do believe, as you may know, in law of attraction and manifestation, and using that as a way of control, if you like, rather than trying to manipulate, control a scenario. So thinking about what it is that I want, maybe drawing it, taking pictures of it, really thinking about it, keeping it up here, believing I already have it, it's just not come to me yet. Going out and taking small actions or big actions towards what it is that I want, but believing it's coming to me, that I already have it, I just don't have hold of it yet. And believing in the law of attraction and manifestation is my way of controlling things in my life, I suppose. So it's easy to say, don't allow your emotions to take control of situations and scenarios. In some situations, if we allow someone else to take control and step back, we may not feel so good about ourselves in that scenario, because it's not what we really want, and we wish we had more confidence to take control a bit more. I love the idea of law of attraction and taking control that way, because if that's you, have a look into it. I will put something in the description to give you a bit of an insight into the law of attraction, and I will be doing a video at some point on this channel a little bit deeper into the law of attraction and manifestation. Looks like I've found another part of the walk. This is where I was meant to go up, walk all the way around the top and then come back down, which is about 3 miles. So I haven't managed to get my 3 miles in today, but that doesn't matter. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll make sure that I walk for longer, and so that maybe, I don't know, 4.5 miles tomorrow instead of doing 3. And the weather didn't help originally, but it looks beautiful now. So nice. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope something in this video has inspired you or helped you in some way. If you'd like to head over to my community to learn more about that and what I do over there, the link's in the description. And come back for the next video next week, where I'll be doing another walk somewhere, no idea where yet, and talking to you again about another subject and reflecting on that. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.